Hey everyone, it's time for some more Monster Hunter, and today we're going to be fighting the Balahara. Now, I know in the previous videos I've done, so actually what happened was that whenever I was fighting the Balahara and the Gypsaros, my audio kind of made this pretty unusable. It was pretty much impossible to hear me. Hopefully I haven't overtuned my audio too much. The main reason why I had the in-game audio so loud is because as y'all can hear, I'm sure, my laptop fan does go quite hard. And even though it's not to the point whenever, my laptop's in any danger of melting or anything, I don't want the noise to bleed into the game too much and just kind of make this annoying to watch because of just the sound of that fan going in the background. But as is, I'm trying to do my best to balance this better. And I guess that's it. Without any further ado, let's get right into it. Massive thanks to my YouTube members and Patreon supporters. Your support keeps my dogs fed and keeps the channel going. Now, thankfully, with the beta still going today, I can actually just play in single player online, which is kind of what I'm doing right now. And I'll just kind of get the help of some support hunters to give me a hand here, but I'm not really trying to play with anyone right now. I kind of just want to go ahead and get this done and over with. I feel like if I bring somebody in, I don't want to disappoint them by literally only doing one quest and then calling it a day there. Now, I actually meant to switch over to a different weapon, but I am kind of running out of time, so I'm just going to sprint over to the Balahara and see if we can blitz him down. Tomorrow, whenever we fight the Gypsaros, I'll see if I can use the Gun Lance to spice it up a bit. Something I really like about Support Hunters is, as y'all can see, they're already right there by the monster, and they kind of just stay out of the way initially until you're, like, for sure that you want to fight the monster. So, I do appreciate that about them. Although, sometimes, if a monster is, like, naturally aggressive, due to their distance, they will just go ahead and engage them. And that does make it a little bit frustrating fighting, and I'm sure it'll be more frustrating later on in the game as monsters do become more and more aggressive. But even so, it is nice just having somebody to play with when I'm in a hurry and I don't want to bother anyone and I just want to get a mission out the way and done and over with. Of course, the standout feature of Balahara is his, well, I mean, besides his funky face, it's also his crazy drill tail, and I think this is a really neat thing for a monster to have because it just kind of gives it a lot of cool and inventive moves. Like, I'm sure you'll see in just a little bit here at some point during this quest, but Balahara does basically launch itself into the air using its drill as, or using its tail as like a sort of drill to launch itself at you. It's a crazy attack. I'll probably show it if I see it. Something I do feel like was a missed opportunity is that whenever Balahara burrows into the ground, it would have looked goofy, but I think it would have been a fun little thing for it to basically use its tail to drill into the ground, because with it being so prominent... Ooh, that's a super attack. With the drill part of it being so prominent, it would have been a really funny and goofy and cool way for it to move around. And maybe it could add some sort of sensory organ on its back legs or on its tail or something, and then if you like cut off its tail, it runs that sensory organ and it makes it harder for it to hit you whenever you're behind it. I don't know. I'm just kind of spitballing here. Maybe the people at Capcom did consider that and it just wasn't as cool in practice as it was on paper. The reason why I was mentioning that is because as y'all can see, Balahara he does kind of drill around, I guess, but he drills around from the head, not really with his tail. So I don't know, maybe the tail, like, aids with moving through the sand or something, I don't know. Yeah, it seems we got him on the run. Let's see if we can chase him down. I'm not really sure how far down we've got him, but I'm actually going to switch over to the dual blades. I'm going to see if I can actually blitz through this because I really don't have a lot of time left. I also have noticed that I've been really tired lately. I kind of lost a lot of my enthusiasm for the, not necessarily the Monster Hunter series, but just streaming and content creation. I'm kind of starting to get that back. I'm getting on a healthier schedule. Like, in the last 6 weeks, I've dropped like 25 pounds. I'm getting fit. I'm getting a better diet. It's really good stuff, but it's something I've really picked up on. So I've kind of decided to set myself on a sort of schedule that allowed me a certain amount of sleep every night, and it's actually helping quite a lot with my health and with my enthusiasm for content creation and stuff. So that is pretty nice. Something I have wondered is, since he does burrow... Oh, there's that drill attack I was talking about. Since he does burrow, if he burrows underneath this trap, will that actually break it? Also, I just realized you can't really take NPC stuff. Now, if an NPC sets down a barrel bomb, you can actually pick it up and then roll it for them, but you can't take the barrel bomb and place it in your inventory or anything. So you can't really use NPCs to gather items. Although it seems like Chadicabra has decided to get himself involved. Or, well, I guess he was getting himself involved. I appreciate the hand, little bro. Little bro. That was nice for Chadicabra to kind of try to help out here, but only so much the little guy can do, right? Ooh, seems like I'm on the ropes. Oh, I should have got the tail. That would have been so cool. If you don't know, whenever you, whatchamacallit, whenever you do a wound attack on a monster, you actually, with the dual blades, you'll actually grapple onto them. So if anybody here knows Attack on Titan, which I'm sure most people here should. Oh, something left the locale. Wonder what that was. But for anybody here who knows Attack on Titan, basically if you wound the monster, you'll like latch onto them. Like Attack on Titan using that gear, oh man, I can't remember what it's called. I haven't seen the show in years, but oh, also for those of you who don't know, there's a little spot in the world here. Well, I think this part's funny. But if you use the wound attack, you'll latch onto them like the Attack on Titan, and then you'll do like this spin attack all the way down their back. It's crazy. I'll show it right now. I'll actually do it right here. It's really crazy. And if the monster is running, you will do an insane leap. It is actually insane. It's kind of hilarious too. But yeah, it's funny to see. Somebody actually did to a Raidou, and they flew with the Raidou. And finally, the tail comes off. My goodness gracious, Lava Mighty, it is hard to get a tail carved in this game. Didn't get it, it's just a beta test, so we are using like base level weapons, so that probably has something to do with it. So something I actually didn't notice is that the Balahora has gills. I was actually got hit there trying to show you up. Oh, let me just, oh, I can't do it. So whenever monsters, you can actually wound a monster if they do an attack that exposes a vulnerable part of their body. I will go ahead and do this one attack though, but I will show y'all in just a second here. Okay, here we go. So if you look at if this guy will stop moving, if you see these little slats in his neck, oh man, he does not want to stay still so I can see. I'll have to wait for him to finish this attack. But basically he's got gills that he expels. Oh, it's right there. Those slits right there. He actually expels. Ooh, what? Oh, that is actually insane. Yeah, he expels sand from those gills. You can see him on his neck now, but crazy stuff. Yeah, you can see him highlighted right there. Oh, it's actually so cool. I love this guy so much. Just a really cool, crazy, funky drill lizard. It's actually super awesome. I love this guy. Definitely one of my favorite new monsters. I love Chadicabra. I love this guy. I love Raidou. I guess I love them all almost. Although I don't like the Doshaguma. The Doshaguma is a very... Alright, I think I'm going to call it right there. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like on it. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And leave a comment down below if you want to suggest a weapon for me to fight the Gypsaurus with. I definitely appreciate all the engagement with the community I can get. It's just so nice to have people to talk with about Monster Hunter and sharing the excitement and strategies and everything else. I also feel like I'll be rocking this new look. I actually really like the way I have this armor set up, and I didn't really like it too much at first, but it's kind of starting to grow on me. I don't know, something about the contrasting colors and designs. It really sticks out to me. I don't know. I like it. That said, if you want to join our community of fellow Monster Hunters we all actually play all the Monster Hunter games. It's not just Wild, so if you want to take part in hunts and all the other Monster Hunter games across the series, definitely check out my Discord, linked in the description below. I have an amazing community. I could not ask for a better one. And if you want to support the future of the channel, also check out my Patreon, linked in the description below, or become a YouTube member if you're feeling generous enough. That said, thank you everybody so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye now.